It starts with you. If you treat your business like a hobby, you are going to get hobby results. You need to start meeting people that can potentially invest in you. There is a season for everything. Even in your business, there is a season for everything. Good morning, Tlhabane. How are you? Are you good? Are you sure? Are you ready to monetize? Turn to your neighbor and say, I'm ready to monetize. I am so excited to be with you this morning. I know that it has been a little bit of a late start, but we are never late in my business. Am I right? Excellent. Today is going to be a fantastic day. There's a lot that we are going to learn, and there's a lot that we are going to pass on to each other. I want you to make sure that you are feeling relaxed and that you are ready to take in the knowledge and information. There's water in front of you. If you need tea and coffee, like Papa said, then it is available for you at the back. Now, you will notice that each and every one of you has received a notebook. You are going to need it. Please take it out and make sure that you are taking notes during this masterclass. The masterclass is our time together as entrepreneurs to learn about what we need to take our businesses forward. Let me be honest with you. 2025 is going to be exactly the same as 2024 unless we do something differently. That is the honest truth. And I'm so glad that we are having this session now, this time of the year. Festive is over, January blues are over, and February is the time that we actually really begin to properly implement. So if you are not yet far with your goal setting, do not feel bad. Now is the perfect time to implement. So if you have a question whilst I am going through this session, don't be shy. Lift up your hands and we will bring a roaming mic to you. Let us make this interactive because this is our time together. All right. So ask questions, take a video, put your voice recorder on, whatever you need to do to help you remember everything that we go through in this masterclass. All right, are we together? Yes. And if you're having a good time, if you are learning nuggets, please make sure that you tag at Monetize Your Business. Make sure you tag at FNBSA so that other people can be able to see the nuggets that you are learning along the way. Now, why is it important for us as entrepreneurs to really take goal setting seriously? I know that often at times this time of year, you see people hosting goal setting picnics, they're cutting out pictures out of a magazine, and you're thinking to yourself, but if I didn't achieve all of my goals last year, why should I still be setting new goals this year? So let me tell you why this session is important for us as entrepreneurs. First and foremost, if we do not change what we do, nothing is going to change. So if we want this year to be different than last year, we have to do something differently. Now, the truth is that as entrepreneurs, we've got lots and lots of ideas. We have got lots and lots of things that we want to do within our businesses. And sometimes we don't know which thing to do first. So we start with one thing, then we leave it, then we start with another thing, then we leave it, and then we start with something else. Ubambala, uyegala. This is the way that we often approach our businesses. So when we do goal setting and proper goal setting, it allows us to be focused. It allows us to be intentional. This thing of approaching our businesses like it's a hobby without being intentional about what we are doing means that if you treat your business like a hobby, you are going to get hobby results. None of us want hobby results. We want proper business results. So we need to make sure that we are focused and intentional in everything that we do. By a show of hands, and you can be honest, this is a safe space. By a show of hands, please put up your hands if you've already set your goals for 2025. All right. So a few of us have set our goals for 2025, and well done to those of you who have set your goals. And those of you who have not yet set your goals for 2025, don't worry, don't despair. It is okay. It is not too late for you. Today is the day that you need it, and you are at the right place at the right time, and we are going to make sure that it gets done for you. Here is the truth of the matter. Goal setting is very, very personal. Very personal. Nobody else knows the desires of your heart other than you. Nobody knows the struggles in your business other than you. You are the only person who knows what exactly it is that you need. And so it is a very, very personal journey. And sometimes when we are goal setting, we get overwhelmed because we think of all the many things we still want to accomplish in our business and in our life, and it can become overwhelming. I am here to tell you today that your goals do not have to be these big, huge, enormous goals that overwhelm you. Your goal can be one thing. One thing is okay, it is enough. You don't need to have 100 goals, 50 goals, 30 goals, because what does it do? It becomes so overwhelming that we do not even get started. So it is okay to start with small goals and then build up slowly over time. That is also fine. So in the midst of setting your goals, we also need to find ways to give ourselves grace in that period. Are we together? Fantastic. So, I want us to do a quick exercise because sometimes it is taking the first step that prevents us from moving forward. Sometimes we are afraid to write down our goals because we do not know where to start. I want us to do an exercise right now, and I want you to take your pen and paper, or you can even use your notes app on your phone, and I want you to write down just one goal that you want to have for the year. Your goal does not need to be big. It does not need to be grand. Maybe your goal is to say, you know what? I'm always sleeping in late. One of my goals for 2025 is to wake up at 6 o'clock every day. That's okay. That is okay. That is a good enough goal. Maybe your goal is to say, you know what? I'm always drinking cool drink. One of my goals for 2025 is just to drink more water. That is okay. Sometimes we want to overwhelm ourselves with things, and as a result, it becomes unachievable. In 2025, maybe you want to work on getting more customers. That's a good goal. Maybe you just want to work on being less shy and being able to talk about your business in spaces like this. That is also fine. Maybe you need to post a little bit more on social media. Instead of once a month, what about once a week? That's a very, very good goal. Maybe you want to be able to call one person per week, each week of the year, and just tell them about your business. Our goals do not have to be huge and grand and enormous. It can be small. Our goals don't have to be a goal for the entire year. Sometimes it can be a goal for this quarter. Sometimes it can be a goal for this month, this week, this day. That is also okay. So if the big goals overwhelm you, break it down, make it smaller, make it manageable so that you do not feel overwhelmed. Now, once you have written that goal, it is important to declare it. Once you have written down that goal, it is important to declare it. When you write something down, you are committing to it because you see it, it's in black and white, you see it with your eyes. When you declare it, it becomes real. So for the next minute, I want you to turn to your neighbor and I want you to tell them your goal. You will say your goal to them and they will say their goal to you. Let's turn to our neighbor. It's okay, you don't have to be shy. Declare your goal, declare it. Be confident. Look in their eyes and say it out loud. I see some of you feeling shy. Very good. Some of you are looking a little bit shy. Some of you are feeling embarrassed. Some of you are hiding your faces. It is okay. Remember, we need to be able to step out confidently in our goals. Keep going. Say your goal to your neighbor with as much confidence as you can muster. Can we get the roaming mic? Got the roaming mic. Excellent. When we write down our goals and we see it, and when we are able to declare our goals, are we good? Are we still continuing? Do you need one more minute? Let me give you one more minute. Excellent. First of all, give yourselves a round of applause for being so brave. Let me tell you, what you have done right now is an act of bravery. There are very, very few people that are brave enough to even share their own goals with their own partners, let alone the next person that is sitting next to you. When you speak the words, you begin to embody it.
My name is Kadalo.
And now you begin to step out into the world, claiming that goal with confidence. You have now told another person outside of yourself what your goal is. Now let us take it a step further. We've got a roaming mic. Who's brave enough to share their goal with us today? You can raise up your hand and the mic is going to come to you.
We had another hand up just now.
Share your goal with us. You can stand up, introduce yourself, your name, and what your goal is, and tell it with your chest with as much confidence as you can muster. Go for it.
Morning everyone.
I'm Mechanic Cosmetics.
I hope everyone is good
So
today.
what I'm planning
My name
this
is
year
Kadalo
is to be able to
from
specialize
Absolutely
in
Water Company,
making different kinds of soap
one
and
of
making different
the
soaps
biggest water supply
as much as I
in
can.
Masterberg. And my goal for this year
And you already did a workshop and you are already
marketing
exhibiting
specialist for
today.
Absolutely
So you
Local.
are well on
And
track
so
with that goal. Well done.
grow the business to the next level.
We'll have one hope. Good day, everyone. My name is Victoria.
Well done. We had another hand up just behind there.
I'm director of the Lingo Wings.
Oh, over there. Okay, great
which
stuff.
we,
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lucas. Like
created
my
in
name.
Nesca Community Gen.
Currently,
My goal
what
for
I
this
want
year
to
is to
organic,
open a
organic ones.
manufacturing which
organic
have already
cosmetics.
got a land.
So what I'm
And
planning this year is
also
to
in the
be
process to get
able to specialize in making
the
different kinds of soap and
manufacturing
workshops.
equipment for
as
my
much as I
company
can.
so that I
Fantastic. Well done.
produce
And you're already at a workshop and you are already exhibiting
of my
today.
products.
So
And
you
as
are well
as
on
to
track with that goal.
upload
Well
other
done.
Local big supermarkets. And so far,
We'll have one more.
managed to get my products all the other local supermarkets as Puruspa and Waikiki, and as a league supply in Bohosam in other government facilities in
My goal for this year is to open a manufacturing which I have already bought a land and also in a process to get the manufacturing equipment for my company so that I produce high quantity of my products and as well as to approach other local big supermarkets. And so far I have managed to get my products all the other local supermarkets as Puruspa and Waikiki, and as a big supplier of the local schools and other government facilities. Thank you.
Wow. Well done, well done. This has been absolutely amazing. We will come round again in terms of getting the various goals, especially as your courage builds towards throughout the day. Can you see how goal setting does something to your level of confidence? Your goals are directly proportional to the level of confidence that you have. So when you are writing down your goals, have the bravery to be confident and to be bold about your goals. Let's talk a little bit about how do we determine if our goal is a good goal. Because there are goals that set you up for success, and then there are goals that set you up for failure. And sometimes you may not realize that the goal that you have set yourself up for is actually a goal that's setting you up for failure. You may not realize it. So let us look and see what are the things that determine if my goal is going to set me up for success. This is where we begin to write our notes. Point number 1, your goal must be achievable. Your goal must be achievable. Yes, all of us want to achieve grand things, but your goal must be something that you can actually achieve with what you have right now. There's nothing wrong with having a goal that you set for yourself that's a little bit challenging, that will take you out of your comfort zone, that will make you do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. But it must be achievable for you. Because there is nothing, have you ever had that feeling when you've got a list and you tick the item off your list? How good it feels to be able to achieve an item off your to-do list. Your goals must be achievable, sufficiently challenging, but achievable. Point number 2, your goal must be yours. It must be yours. I want you to take a moment to really interrogate and ask yourself, this goal that I'm writing down, this goal that I am declaring, Is it mine or is it my neighbor's goal for me? Is it mine or is it my parents' goal for me? Is it mine or is it society's expectation of me? Because sometimes the things that we do are not actually what we have been led to do. It is what we are being expected to do. Maybe in your business, a goal that you need to have is to rid yourself of the things that are no longer working, the products that are not working, the systems that are no longer working, the staff members that are no longer working. Maybe you need to close down one side of your business so that the other side can be able to succeed. Are the goals that you have written down yours or somebody else's expectation of you? Because if the goal is not your own personal goal, it is going to be extremely difficult to execute on that goal. Are we together? The third thing is, you need to make sure that the goal is relevant for the season that you are in. Relevant for the season that you are in. We know that there is a season for everything. Even in your business, there is a season for everything. If you are in the start-up phase of your business, it is the beginning of your business. You are still trying to get your name out there. You are still trying to build clientele. You are still trying to make sales. Then the goals that are related to that season of your business is that you need to seek mentorship. You need to seek coaching. You need to find an accountability partner. Somebody that holds you accountable to the goals that you have set for yourself and the promises that you have made to yourself. Somebody who is going to say, Lerato, you said that you are going to post once a week. Why haven't I seen any post on your social media page? Those are the types of goals that you need to have for yourself when you are in the start-up phase of your business. If your business is just beginning and you are still trying to crawl, you cannot have goals of a business that is walking, because that is going to set you up for failure. You're going to feel as though you are not doing good enough, when in actual fact you did not set the correct goal for the season that you are in. So maybe we need to have an honest conversation with ourselves. What season am I in? So that I make the goals that are relevant for the season I am in. Now, make no mistake, the season you are in is not related to how many years you've been in business. You can have been in business for 10 years, but you are still a startup. It's possible. It is possible. You could have been in business for 2 years, but you are already scaling. It is possible. That is why goal setting is personal. It's not about what your neighbor is doing. It is about where you know that you are deep down inside. If you are in the growth stage of your business, you are making sales, you've got some customers, maybe you are employing 2 or 3 people, and you are now ready to just grow your business a little bit. Your goals need to be linked to networking. You need to start meeting people that can potentially invest in you. You need to start meeting people that can potentially open a door for you, that can recommend you somewhere, that can refer you. You need to start putting systems into your business. You can no longer perform your business as an informal business. You need to start putting processes into your business. If you are in the scale part of your business, you are now replicating, duplicating your business on a large scale. Your goals now need to be linked to funding. It needs to be linked to good governance. It needs to be linked to compliance, so that your business is in alignment with where it is moving forward. Are we together? So you need to make sure that your goals are in alignment to the season that you are in. If you make the right goal in the wrong season, you are not going to be able to achieve your goal. So in short, let us make sure that our goals are SMART. SMART. Write down the word SMART. S-M-A-R-T. The S stands for specific. Don't just say, I want to make more money in my business. How much more? Is it 10 Rand more? Because if you say more, even 10 Rand more is enough. How much more? Write it down. Is it 5,000 Rand more? 10,000 Rand more? 100,000 Rand more? Because you begin with the end in mind. If I want to make an extra 5,000 Rand in a month, I start from the point of 5,000 and I work my way downwards. How many phone calls do I need to make? How many markets do I need to attend? How many people do I need to tell about my business? How many social media posts do I need to make? How many emails do I need to send out? How many WhatsApp messages do I need to send out? How many people do I need to talk to at this workshop here today? Be specific. I want to sell more products. How many more products do you want to sell? In a day, in a week, in a month, in an hour? In an hour. How many more? Don't just say, I want to sell more products. I want more people to wear my clothes. I want to grow bigger. How much bigger? From 0 employees to 1, to 2, to 3, how many? How much bigger? Be specific. M, measurable. Your goals need to be measurable so that you can see that, okay, I've moved from point A to point B. I've moved from step 1 to step 2. If you do not measure how your business is growing, you are now operating on assumption. We cannot use the hope and pray method. Yes, you must hope and pray and measure. Yes, you must hope and pray and measure, so that you can see how much your business is growing. A is achievable. We've spoken about this. Your goals must be achievable and you set yourself up for success. It must be relevant. As business owners, we are in service to our customers and our clients. It does not help if your goal is relevant to you and irrelevant to your customer. What is the point of selling us something we do not need to buy or we do not want to buy? In order for us to buy from you, to give you our hard-earned money, for us to take money out of our pocket and put it into your hand, it must be something that is relevant to us. Is your goal relevant to your customer? Do they need what you are selling and offering them? And how do you package it in a way that makes them want to buy? Make sure that your goal is relevant. And T, time. Time. A goal that does not have a time frame to it is a list, is a wish. I wish that one day my business will grow. I wish that people will buy my products and services. No. Put a time frame to your goals so that it also gives you a sense of urgency to pursue your goals. Are we together? I'm not being too hard on you, am I? Are we still friends? Okay, good. Anita, you said you want to monetize. Didn't you say that? You said it at the beginning, right? So I'm giving you the tools to be able to monetize. If you have any questions, raise your hand. Not only questions, maybe you have something you want to share and contribute, a strategy that you use in your own goal setting. Feel free to share with us. Raise your hand and the roaming mic will come. All right, I see we've got a hand over there. The lovely lady with the beautiful scarf. Please do introduce yourself and the mic is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Nuyeta Sumaneto. I'm from Chavani and I run a company called Phoenix Entertainment and Productions. What we do is long form and short form productions. Short form is TV commercials and promos, and long form is reality shows, films, and the like. My question to you is, we discussed the state of part golden scale. I know that there's a space in the business after it grows where it hits a plateau.
Yeah.
And then you sit here as network as well as finding and being clients.
Yes.
So my question to you is, in terms of networking, if you've reached a plateau, you obviously understand the industry and your competitors.
Yes.
How do you break past that plateau where, let's say you're making set amount, you are going to make this much every year?
Yes.
How do you then get to the stage where it's scaling? Do you at the industry or do you internally at the points of growth?
You need to look at both. You need to look at both. The first thing I'm going to say is always look at yourself. It's not a nice thing to say, I'm terribly sorry. But most of the time, our problems are not with other people. It is always with us. That is the unfortunate news. But it's also the good news, because it means there's something we can do about it. Often at times, because our businesses are a reflection of ourselves, I want us to begin to look at ourselves and to say, why has my business plateaued? Why am I stuck? What is keeping me from moving forward? Often at times, what we find is when we start our businesses, we are full of energy. We are full of vigor. We are making those calls. We are on the ground. We are hungry. But then as the business begins to grow, as you rightly said, you know the amount of money that's going to come in. You already have your already established customers. And one thing that Jim Collins says in his book is that the enemy of a great life is a good life. Because what you are describing is a good business and a good life. So in order for you to now reach the next level, you need to irritate your spirit to action. Am I making sense? You need to irritate your spirit to action. You need to have a big, hairy, audacious goal that moves you and your team to think differently and do differently. How do we disrupt ourselves? How do we set a goal for ourselves to get more customers that is going to force us to wake up earlier in the morning? That is forcing us to go out there back onto the streets because we are chasing something that is out of our comfort zone, that forces us to attend a conference, that forces us to raise our hand and say, I will speak on the stage even though I am scared, that forces us to knock on the doors that are going to help us in order to grow our business. It starts with you, and you have to have that big, hairy, audacious goal, that fire in your belly that we can then transfer to your staff, to your suppliers, to your customers, to your clients. Do you know that your customers can help you achieve your goal? If you reach out to a customer that you have, that likes your business, that supports your business, and say to them, I have a goal to sell 100 products this month, and I have reached 90. I am short of selling 10 to reach my goal. I know that you love buying from me. I know that you support me. Only if you want to, do you mind buying one more product? Only a person with a goal can make such a phone call. Do you think if you have the capacity to buy that product and somebody calls you, do you think you'll say no? You won't say no. You will stand in agreement with them and want to support them in their goal. That is what happens. That is the move that happens in a person that has got a goal. Are we together? So it always starts with you and then it transfers down. All right. Let's talk a little bit about the tools that you're going to need to help you achieve your goals. Let's talk a little bit about the tools that you're going to need to help you achieve your goals. Some of these tools you may already be using, some of them not. First and foremost, guys, let's make use of Google. It sounds simple, but we're not using it. And I'm not talking about Google just to search for information. Is your business registered on Google? Good. I heard a good resounding yes over there. That makes me so proud. Make sure that your business is registered on Google My Business. Make sure you are using Google Workspace. There are things that Google is offering for free that we used to pay for in the past. You no longer need to be using Excel. Google Sheets is there. You no longer need to pay for Microsoft Word. Google Docs is there. You can save documents. You can share the links with others. You can all mutually work together within the same document. You can reserve a professional website address using Google. You can build your website using Google. All of it for free. Google even has an academy that will teach you how to utilize the various services that they have on there so that you can grow your business. Let Google be your virtual office. Use it. Make sure that you've got a payment machine. We all know that FNB has got payment machines. Even on your phone, using your FNB app, Geo Payments, it's there. Someone can literally you can literally be together and you receive the payment using your phone. Make it easy for people to pay you. If you don't know how to do it, just during our networking break, go to the back and ask them. Say, I am here to ask, how can I make it easy for people to pay me in my business? And let FNB help you. It should not be difficult anymore for somebody to pay you. If you've got your product in your boot, they should be able to pay you. If you are at a market, they should be able to pay. Even on the top of a mountain, somebody must be able to pay you. Are we together? If we're saying we want to monetize, make it easy to receive payments. Guys, Canva is your friend. Canva is your friend. Get onto there, use the free version, create your logo on there, create your letterheads on there, create your social media posts on there, create videos on there, create your YouTube thumbnails on there, create your business proposal on there, create your business presentation on there. There is no reason whatsoever why any of you should not be using Canva. Canva is a platform that has been designed by graphic designers. They create the templates that are on there. You go in there and make it your own. Change the colors to your colors for your brand. Put in your logo in there and be professional. Download it on your laptop, download it on your phone, whatever device you use, and really come across professionally. CapCut. 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 Download it onto your phone. Do you see those videos on social media where the person is talking and the words come out? You think it's magic. It's CapCut. Use CapCut. You see something where somebody goes to an event, they will take a reel, and you see that the reel now they're transitioning into different things and it looks nice. It's CapCut. It's free. Download it and use it. Today you are here at the workshop. Do your customers know that you are here empowering yourself to grow your business so that you give them better products and services? Are you vlogging that you are here? Are you taking content? It doesn't matter. Forget about how old your phone is. Forget that one. Take your phone, document your journey here today, put it in CapCut, edit it and post. Teach yourself. If you don't know how to do something, go to YouTube. How do I edit my video in CapCut? How do I remove the background from my picture? How do I make my reels look more professional, Instagrammable? It will show you. These things are there. I'm telling you about free things. I'm not telling you about anything that costs you even R1. The cost is your time. The cost is your commitment. The cost is sitting down, telling yourself, today I will not watch Muvango. I will sit and edit my video. That is the cost. Are we together? One day without Uzalo, we will not die. Okay. Hootsuite. 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 This is a social media scheduling platform. Sometimes we don't have time to post every day. You can create your content, put it onto Hootsuite, and it will post your content for you. It will schedule it. You will say, on Monday, you wanted to post this video, and it will post it at Monday, 9 a.m. Tuesday, I want to post this picture. It will post it for you at Tuesday, 12 o'clock. So you can spend one day, 1 hour in the week, schedule your posts, and you don't even need to think about it again. Hootsuite. All right. Whilst you are on holiday, whilst you are busy with suppliers and running around, your social media is running on autopilot. Shopify. Shopify. S-H-O-P-I-F-Y. Shopify. Some of your products need to be online. We need to be able to buy from you from a website and you deliver to us. Website Dololo. You can register on Shopify for free. You can use one of their free templates and you can load up to 10 or 15 products for free. Then if somebody is outside of Klabane, they're contacting you, they're in Pretoria, they're in Cape Town, they're interested in your product, you can send them the link to your website, they can buy from you, and you use a courier service to deliver. WordPress. WordPress. W-O-R-D-P-R-E-S-S. WordPress. That is the final tool I'm sharing with you today, and that is to help you build your website. There are free tools that are available. Even if you just choose 1 or 2 tools that I have shared with you today, it will make a world of difference for your business. So as we wrap up this masterclass, I really want to wish you well with your 2025 goal setting. And I want to encourage you, we have a free resource that Monetize Your Business in partnership with FNB has put together. It is a free 2025 business planner. If you go onto our social media, you can access it. I will also ask the team to share the link within the Rustenburg WhatsApp group. If you are not in the WhatsApp group, make sure you go to the registration desk, ask them to help you get onto the WhatsApp group. Download this free planner. It helps you to evaluate your business in 2024, and it helps you to plan your 2025. It is never, ever too late. Let us declare right now. Let's stand up. Let's loosen our shoulders. And repeat after me. My business is successful. I am going to plan for 2025.
I'm going to plan for 2025.
I am going to enter the world with confidence.
going to enter the world with confidence.
My customers are attracted to me.
My customer wants me.
I am going to achieve my financial goals. We are monetizing in 2025.
I'm monetizing.
Thank you.